Hi and welcome to Higher English, your go-to channel for mastering business English. I'm Craig and today we're looking at one of the most important areas in business: recruitment, expansion, and downsizing. Why? Because companies are constantly changing. Sometimes they're growing, hiring, and centralizing resources, and sometimes they're cutting costs, outsourcing, or offering early retirement. And if you want to sound professional in these situations, you need to know the right vocabulary. So let's get straight into it. First, centralize something. To centralize means to bring activities or decision making into one location, usually the head office. For example, a company might centralize its HR department instead of having separate HR teams in every region. Last year, we centralized our payroll operations in Frankfurt to reduce overhead costs. Next, consolidate something. To consolidate means to combine smaller parts into something stronger or more efficient. For example, after a merger, companies often consolidate IT systems or supply chains. The finance team is consolidating regional reports into one global system. Our next term is outsource something. This means hiring an external company to handle a task that was previously done internally. Think of customer support being outsourced overseas. We decided to outsource our call center operations to reduce costs and extend service hours. Next, we have severance package. This is the compensation an employee receives when their job ends involuntarily. It usually includes salary, benefits, or extra payments. The company offered a generous severance package to employees affected by the downsizing. Moving on to benefits. Benefits are the extras beyond salary: health insurance, company car, pension plans, and so on. They are crucial in attracting and retaining staff. We improved our employee benefits package to stay competitive in the job market. Moving on, we have vacancy. A vacancy is an open position in a company. Simple but essential vocabulary. We currently have 3 vacancies in the marketing department. Early retirement or voluntary retirement is our next example. This is when employees are offered the chance to retire before the standard age, usually with financial incentives. Several senior engineers accepted voluntary retirement packages this year. Moving on, we have fulfill an order. This means to complete and deliver an order made by a customer. It's about logistics and efficiency. The warehouse was under pressure to fulfill 2,000 orders before the holiday season. Next, we have increase manpower. This means to add more staff, usually to meet higher demand. We increased manpower on the production line to keep up with new orders. Take on temporary workers. This is about hiring short-term staff, often during busy periods. The company took on 50 temporary workers for the Christmas season. Moving on, we have applicant. An applicant is someone who applies for a job. Straightforward, but very common in HR contexts. Over 200 applicants sent CVs for the new software engineer role. Next, we have consultant. A consultant is an external expert hired to advise on a specific area. We brought in a consultant to guide us through the restructuring process. Next, we have interview, interviewer, and interviewee. The interview is the meeting, the interviewer asks the questions, the interviewee answers them. The interviewer asks the interviewee about their experience in project management. And finally, we have reference. A reference is feedback from a previous employer or colleague about your skills and character. The hiring manager requested 2 professional references from each finalist. Let's put this vocabulary into a quick scenario. Imagine you're the HR manager of a company that's expanding into new markets. You need to increase manpower, so you post 3 vacancies. After receiving 200 applications, your team organizes interviews with the top 10 interviewees. Meanwhile, a consultant is helping you consolidate your recruitment process. At the same time, another department is restructuring, offering voluntary retirement and severance packages to senior staff, while choosing to outsource IT services. All of this is part of a plan to centralize resources and make the company more efficient. That's a very real business situation, and you now have the vocabulary to describe it. So there you have it, key business English vocabulary around recruitment, expansion, and downsizing. These words are powerful because they describe the reality of modern business, growth, change, and sometimes difficult decisions. If you found today's lesson useful, don't forget to subscribe to Higher English, give this video a like, and share it with a colleague who also might enjoy it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.